Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a official La Liga game being played at a massive, humongous, ginormous capacity crowd of 6,000 people. Wow. Incompetent FC. Les gars, mais c'est une dinguerie. 6,000 people in attendance. But hey, the game is the game. All right, let's see what Barca can do. Madrid won, PSG won, City won, Arsenal won. Barca's first home game of the season. I still can't believe this. But Barca's first home game of the season is going to be... Barca's first home game of the season is going to be to a capacity 6,000 people. Wow. Let's bring you here. I can't see. All right, TikTok here. Hold on. There we go. All right, let me put on the audio here.
𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏 that he has dropped 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘾 for being slightly late.
All right, who's starting here for Barca? I mean, they're without 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼 and Yamal and Lewandowski again is not starting. I hope they got VAR installed. Wow, this field of view is looking mad weird. Pedri's the captain. All right, well, hey, football is football. Wherever it's played, that don't matter. We'll see.
They've lost the last two games.
Hopefully this time around VAR works okay.
Today is 𝙀𝙢𝙖𝙞𝙀𝙍.
Is this where they played the what's that game called again? Their Juan Gamper Cup. Is this where they played it? I feel like it is.
Alongside Santa Maria, Duro we expect to be the sole striker as Lopez and Danjuma put in the hard yards.
Minimal football. It's been a while, man. It's been a while.
This is where the Barcelona women's team and the youth team and development teams play as well. Not a spare slot in the house tonight as the players assemble in the centre circle for a moment's silence.
Moment of silence. Hold on, let me look at the Barca starting lineup. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. So Gerard Martin, Cubarsí, Marc Casado, Ferran, Eric Garcia, Joan Garcia, Fermin, Koundé, and Rooney Bargic.
That is the tradition in Spain.
You're 20 seconds ahead of me.
Every first home game of the season.
If you want to be like behind me, if you go to YouTube, you'll be able to see it. But here we go.
As we enter the second week.
It's gonna be weird. Are you hate watching? Absolutely. I mean, Barca need to win. Madrid won, PSG won, Arsenal won, City won.
Madrid against
I'm pretty sure Atletico Madrid won.
How much of a home advantage?
They need to win.
This tiny stadium remains.
I mean, this is gonna feel like a practice game. All right, but here we go.
Valencia last season took a double beating.
Here we go.
Barcelona 7-1 the last time they visited this part of Catalonia, and 5 goals conceded in the Copa del Rey as well.
People will see how quick this Barca team. You see that? Listen, if Barca lose, I already know what the excuse is gonna be. Exactly 7-1. What a league! But we're the Farmers League. I think our heaviest win last year was what, 6-1? 6-1, maybe 6-0. We weren't smacking teams 7-1. Oh, there you go. Come on.
Stuart has all of his CDs in his.
Oh, hey, watching. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
To that.
Foul already. Oh, not looking good. Not looking good.
A hip-hop rapper.
We didn't have Yamal. You see, if they win, oh, look at Barca, we're the best team in the world. If they lose, oh, it's because of Yamal. Yamal's the best player in the world. Regardless of what, they got their thing.
This season,
basically, for Barca, you need to beat Barcelona in a game at home. Everyone is at this point. Prime Messi needs to be there. Everybody needs to be there. They have to have all their financials sorted out, all these things sorted out. It can't be wet. They can't have made a mistake. They can't have caused a red card. They can't have made any penalties.
Opened them up.
And they can't have made any mistakes themselves. Any of their players. That's the only legitimate way you can beat Barca.
Yeah, much changed Barcelona from the struggle against 𝙎𝙾𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙾. 6 changes in the team. Many thought that Lewandowski may start today, but that's not a department where they have.
I mean, I don't understand why Lewa is not starting again.
Not selected from the start.
Well, we'd always talked about the front three for Barcelona.
Yeah, I didn't even make my PSG like post-game reaction video,
Who's playing tonight?
which I'll have to go and do.
Torres is going to lead the line. Rashford will pay out on that left-hand side. Rooney out on the right. And Fermin Lopez trying to join Ferran Torres through the middle.
And a new name to come to terms with. The number 28 on this near side of the field. 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏. The Swedish Messi, as he's known. He doesn't mind the Messi comparisons, but it's the Rooney he takes exception to. It's just a name they like, nothing to do with the former England international.
Just offside.
Barcelona versus Valencia.
Santa Maria. Won't be the last offside we see tonight.
So they're playing the offside trap again, I see.
Diplomatic this week. After his star man, 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙾 came back from international duty injured.
Oh, chance here for Barca.
For Barcelona. And it is Rashford who's very much
Rashford sends it high.
Trying to win new friends.
Well, the run's good. The touch was good.
It's so
around the corner.
It's hard to take.
That's very good from Ferran Torres.
Imagine if PSG play Barca in this stadium. Wow, les gars, ce serait une dinguerie.
No 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝘾, no Rafinha, an opportunity for Rashford on the left-hand side where he likes to play. And 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼 here on the right-hand side with Ferran Torres in the centre.
Yes, sir. What's up, Junior? Hope you're well. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. How about you? Hello, Shadow.
Here is Pedri, who has been in the form of his life. Played every minute so far for Barcelona and been a leader of this team. There's Koundé. Good ball. Offside trap doesn't work for Valencia. Ferran Torres.
Right, Valencia, don't start trying to play this offside trap gimmick.
Got a back five, and they try and hold one run and one ball beats the whole lot of them. You can see what he was looking for. Ferran Torres, he was trying to play that ball between the goalkeeper and the rest of the defenders. For Marcus Rashford coming round the back. A very good ball played by Koundé.
Barcola is a world-class winger.
By the debutant.
Barcola is a world-class winger. Oh!
Across the face of goal and kept out.
That should be 1-0 already.
By 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝘾𝑼𝙎, who was offered no protection, and Koundé almost gave Barca the lead.
Is there any new updates to PSG?
Good delivery into the box.
Well, not yet. We don't know anything. I haven't really looked on X or anything to go and chat. I could try and see, but I don't think there's been any updates.
Combination of both by the looks of it. Just couldn't get it in the corner. Good start from Barcelona.
Jules Koundé was injured at the end of last season. He's had to win his place back.
Seeing what PSG put. Bradley Barcola is good at football. Pass it on.
Games of the season. Only his second start this in match day 4. The picture that Flick is painting, that he's nobody, no matter what they've achieved in the past. Their ego, their brand, is guaranteed a place in the Barcelona starting 11.
Is Bruno world class? Bruno Fernandes.
There's Koundé.
Top 5 in his position.
Danny Moreno talked before the game about things Hansi Flick said after the last game about sort their egos out.
That is how
Top 5 in this position. I guess, yeah, I probably would say, yeah.
Rueda and Santa Maria offering protection ahead. Only 𝙀𝙧𝙀𝘾, I think, will be allowed to play as an out-and-out striker.
He's a player that can cause problems. Danjuma, quick.
I see, yeah, all the Barca boys all in the stands.
𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘾. I was going to say watching with a view from above, but it's probably only about 8 rows back.
Wow.
I was only given special dispensation to play here.
Barca catching strays.
6,000 wouldn't meet the standards of La Liga to host
Really?
a top-flight game, but
Oh my goodness! So Barca's getting can-me-outs now. They can't even. They're not even allowed to play in this stadium normally. Wow! 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 So we're bending the rules for Barca now.
except when they
Ah.
are awarded, it will be only for 27,000 supporters initially.
6,000 is not enough.
The cute pass to 𝙀𝙀𝘖𝙀𝙬𝙖.
Then you can like
Completely.
hear how small the stadium is.
Barsi, and luckily for him, Eric Garcia was half anticipating that.
And he gives him a little nudge in the back.
Bro, wait a whoa. He doesn't try to play the ball there.
Would have been problems for Garcia. He's not the quickest.
Like, I mean, I don't. He doesn't play the ball. He just shoves them.
Weaves his way in. Brilliant run from Marcus Rashford, and readjusts, gets the cross in as well. Santa Maria only half stops it. What an energetic start this is to the game. And 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝘀 may just have clipped the Valencia man. 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼 there.
Hello. Oh, Barca lose.
Marcus Rashford.
I didn't know that 6,000 was not even enough to hold the thing.
World of light since he's been at Barcelona.
What website are you watching it on? Not sure if I can see that. I'm using a VPN and using TSN. Yeah, that's how I'm doing it. The quality is, well, it could be better, but it works. And I'm also paying for this. So actually, the quality should be better. I don't know why it's not working on my Apple TV right now. But you know what I will say is that it reminds me a lot of the Camp Nou.
It's a daring pass trying to free Ferran Torres.
Why is Valencia playing this high, like this offside trap gimmick?
From Valencia. It's the full force of Barcelona from the first whistle of this game. Pedri.
I haven't seen my predictions. I reckon Barca probably will win this game. I say like 3-1. Thing is, though, now though, as in every single time now, Barca's gonna have the pressure. So if Barca draw or God forbid they lose, they're currently 2 points back of Madrid. If they draw again, that's 4. If they lose, that's 5.
He was caught in two minds there, whether to give it to the feet of Rashford or the space of Gerard Martin on the left-hand side of the field.
You will see that quite field as he is now. Martin trying to break forward down that left-hand side.
Pedri. Fermin Lopez.
Oh my goodness, that should be 1-0.
Big chance for Barcelona. Oh, he just hangs awkwardly in the air. Ferran Torres coming.
That should be 1-0. That should be 1-0. Yeah, 100%.
Lopez. Nutmeg here, I think.
Very well done by Fermin. Gets a good nutmeg. He's on. Oh no, he's on there.
𝙀𝙬𝘖𝘾𝑼 was keeping him onside.
Wow, he's got to score. He tries the little dink. In fairness, I will say it's a difficult finish for him because the keeper's coming out. He's got his hands up, and he just puts a bit too much on it. I think the keeper gets a touch to it. In fairness,
The soul
And it just barely goes over.
So far, Ferran Torres. And welcome you wherever you may be watching on ESPN. It may look a little unfamiliar, as we've been explaining.
I wonder if Kit's streaming it.
Ďuďa Johan Cruyff, a compact 6,000-seater stadium. If you want a VIP seat, you're going to have to pay around $1,500 today. But the club have rewarded the fans
Ronnie.
season tickets by allowing them in, effectively VIPs themselves. And indeed, 290 travelling supporters from Valencia, 5% of the crowd, have paid a bargain of €30 each. And it's fair to say, Stuart Robson, this has been a lively start.
Certainly has, particularly from Barcelona. One big chance from a set play.
Oh, Rashford, well done, Rashford.
Gerard Martin, Pedri, and Koundé comes across.
Hate watching Ain't Gonna Work, Junior.
Koundé has been released.
I'm just watching. I mean, listen, I'm gonna try to watch. I was hate watching Dog Dread yesterday. Listen, the hate watches are being evenly distributed this time around.
Comes late. If anybody's going to find her, it would be Pedri. Oh, Frankie de Jong today. There's a thread out on that right-hand side. Diego Lopez.
Where's Dog Mean? Dog Mall? He's injured. I mean, I've heard conflicting things. I've heard that it's his back, his lower back, and he was touching that like during the Spain game. I think the Spain-Turkey game. But then again, I don't know if they're true or not. There's like a pubic injury in the pubic area. Make of that as you will. I think the lower back one seems the more likely, or unless it's both. But listen, he got it. Yeah. Oh, listen, we don't know. Barca haven't commented on it explicitly, but he's just not. He's not fit. He's not fit.
The way that Barcelona play, it is dashing, it is daring, but they always give the opposition an opportunity.
It's a foul.
This daring defense that they play.
Yeah, that's a foul. Well done, ref. Good advantage.
Offering some protection to Marcus Rashford. No advantage gained, so he brings play back.
And he played the ball round the corner and was looking for the return. You can see there.
Do you still hate Arsenal?
Held on to
Yep.
Cynical foul by one of the three centre-backs.
Pedri. Casado. Fermin Lopez, little 360-degree turn. Barcelona bossing this match, 70% possession so far. 𝙀𝙀𝘖𝘋𝙀𝑖𝑗. Fermin Lopez to Badági. And the goalkeeper, fortunately, had a good view of that. There's some gunpowder attached to it.
As in, the thing is though, I mean, Barca aren't the first team to implement it. The only issue with the offside rule and how they use it is the fact that like
said he was one of the better players in pre-season.
Garcia shows a turn of pace to.
I think it's a bit too risky. Like I think you can risk when you're like attacking because the downside is like the team still has to go through your entire defense. Well won.
Is picked of Santa Maria. Well, the goalkeeper protecting his near post. The
issue is though is that when you have the offside trap, is that all it takes is for one or two times for it to work well, and that team is through in with almost basically a clear-cut chance, right? And sure, maybe you like I just don't think that the upsides are worth it. Like you say, the upsides are what? You're gonna win the ball most likely quicker and higher up the pitch. True. However, the downsides is that you're gonna suffer significantly more like counterattacks and whatnot. And all it takes is for one or two of them to work, and you're cooked. Like this offside trap, it works well in a game like thus far as things stand. Because thus far, Barcelona have dominated the ball, dominated possession, so it works no issues.
Fouls in there. The referee's allowing to go because Barcelona have the ball.
It's going to be much easier to score. It's as in, yeah, you win the ball higher up and whatnot. True. But the issue is, though, is that
Barcelona now a man short on that.
you then open yourself to basically every single game necessarily almost conceding like 3-4 clear-cut chances, because all it takes is for them to time the run correctly, or one of your players to maybe have a dangling leg in behind, and it's over. Like, I'll take, for example, let's take the two examples where one time it worked and the other time it didn't, from the same tie, the Inter tie. In the first leg, they did it, and 𝙀𝙼𝘼𝘋𝙼 scored an offside goal where his, like, literally his toenail, all right, his toenail was offside, and if he'd worn, you know, half a size down, he would have been onside. Is that, you'll go and say, okay, those are the margins, fair, but then afterwards you go and you look in the second game, the first two goals, Barcelona try to go, you go and you look in the first goal specifically, 𝙀𝙬 tries to hop in front, tries to play the offside trap, doesn't work, and they go and score. So it's like, is it worth that, like, basically 1 in like 10 chances you're going to concede a clear-cut chance? I'm not sure.
To get it as far away from his goal as possible. 𝙀𝙀, first time he's crossed the halfway line of the game. He's given to 𝙀𝙀𝘍𝙀.
Like, I think the offside trap, honestly, it's something that you can use to, like, surprise your opponents, right? I don't know if it's something you can implement consistently, like, in the long run. Over the course of the year, I think it's really impressive what Barca did, but to implement that, like, for time now, because now you go and you think about it again, last season you can say, oh, it was still relatively novel, teams weren't used to playing it. Now people know Barcelona play with this offside trap. People will have had tapes of last year, will have had tapes of it breaking down for Barca, and are now going to be able to go and try to exploit it to the best of their abilities.
𝙀𝙀𝘼𝘋𝙼. Ďaďař. It's best to describe the atmosphere inside the 𝙀𝙀 Johan Cruyff is raucous. Bassi. Garcia to 𝙀𝙀.
𝙀𝙀 just stepping in. It's important that back five at times do engage themselves.
𝙀𝙀. Rouñivachi lets it go very quickly. A rush shot from Ferran Torres. Ďaďař was keen to keep his arms out of the way there. I think it's fair to say that Hansi Flick is getting 100% from his players. He accused them of playing below the standards in the last game, when they were fortunate to escape from Rayo Vallecano with a 1-1 draw.
Offside.
Just made his run a fraction too early there. Rashford, Pedri with a lovely pass over the top.
He might be onside there, in fairness.
Offside. Hansi Flick already accusing Valencia's players of a little bit of time wasted. Certainly not trying to play out from the back from the goalkeeper. He's kicked it straight out of play.
What do you think will be winning La Liga? I think I remember on one on PSG Insight. I think I said.
Was not happy with.
I think I said Barca.
𝙀𝙀, the Spanish national team coach, who started.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's between Barca and Madrid. I think it's going to be potentially tight this season round. And I think you got to be honest. Thus far, right? Madrid have looked the better team. Plain and simple, Madrid have looked like the better team.
He's not started today. They're hoping to get him fit and flying for Newcastle United in the Champions League, which kicks off on Thursday for Barcelona up in the northeast of England.
Thursday. We'll be there.
Yeah, there's 𝙀𝙀. He's a big vessel to get off the ball, 𝙀𝙀. Gaia wins it back. Santa Maria gets nowhere. Pedri, Rashford. Bassi. Ferran Torres shakes off one, wrestled by another. Didn't quite have the strength.
I think it's just I think your Barca are beginning to cause cracks in the foundations here for Valencia. Again, the only thing though with it's like, I don't know. The one concern that I would have is that, like, all it takes is if you're able to win the ball back, play a decent ball. It doesn't even have to be crazy, and it's the run is well timed. You have a good chance of being through.
In action on match day 5, home against Espanyol. Join us on ESPN Plus 10:15 Eastern Time.
Oh my. Rashford.
You know he's going to cut inside onto his favoured right foot. You just don't know when. Gerard Martin. Ball pass from Martin, who's deputising on the left side of defence for 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏.
Yeah, but Valencia just cannot hold the ball up, man. Holy. Which, fair enough, Barcelona's press today is actually looking good. And I think that's also the thing, is that the high line, it's not just, you know, about keeping it. It's the fact that you have to have a really intense, insufferable press constantly at all times. Because if you don't, and you give a midfielder, a center back, or whoever enough time to go, look up, get his head up, it's over. Especially if you go and you play the high line afterwards.
He's only got 8 seconds to hang on to that ball these days. Somebody in the VAR room will be counting. Martin. 𝙀𝙀𝘼𝙋𝙏𝙀𝙀. 𝙀𝙀𝘼𝙋𝙀𝙀.
All right, so we're halfway through the first half, and Barcelona definitely look like the more likely team to score. And they have gotten a pretty clear-cut chance that Ferran Torres put over. I think surely it must be a moment of time before they score.
To the Swede.
Fermín López, who is the heart and the lungs of the team. He loves playing against Valencia. He's actually scored 3 goals in the 2 matches he played against them last season. Fermín López. Garcia. 𝙀𝙀𝘼𝙋𝙀𝙀.
Yeah, Barca have an XG of 0.86. Why is Level not playing? I do not know. I have no idea. As in, is it to rest him? Maybe he's not been playing much for Barca. Maybe, you know, he's come up from international duty. If I'm not mistaken, Level hasn't started a game yet. Maybe it's load management. Maybe it's you're thinking to, you know, against a Thursday against Newcastle. No idea. Tactical reasons, potentially, yeah.
Play. Had a very good start to last season under this man, Hansi Flick. And then had an injury which kept him out for a long time. And then with Frankie de Jong to get back into the side after his injury. What a season it was for Barcelona.
De Jong is one of those who has returned from international duty. In Spain, they call it the FIFA virus. The players leave
FIFA virus.
Face fit and healthy, and caps for the nations, and come back injured. And that is a case with de Jong, who started the first game for the Netherlands, but picked up an injury, and he's in the club's infirmary, as they call it at the moment.
I've only seen you walk into the stadium. I think you had a FIFA injury, didn't you?
I get nowhere near the team.
Will you do a prediction for this first UCL match day? I might. I think just is UEFA gonna do like their, you know what, I think I'll try to go and do so. I'll try to find the time to do so. I have to record that tomorrow because I still need to record my Rashford chance. I'll try to because I need to record my post-game thoughts of the PSG game, post-game thoughts of this game, record that, and then I've also, yeah, I got schoolwork. It's gonna be a busy night for me.
This is what the fans aren't enjoying, but he's got every right. They're thinking about playing out from the back. Barcelona put pressure on, sends the rest of the players up the field, and then he will now go along.
Every second counts for Valencia.
Rashford is looking good so far, to be honest. Yeah, no, he's looking good. He's looking good.
Rashford.
You're going to college? Yeah, I've got law I'm studying.
Choreographed defense Barcelona as they all come out together on the whistle or a certain secret word. And one of the central defenders.
Oh my goodness, why am I tired already, man? Ugh.
Okay, back to 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝘋𝙬𝘼𝘍𝑒. Santamaria looking for somebody to offer him an outlet. Lopez knew as soon as he chased the ball, he was starting from an offside position.
And just let him run.
Is he?
It's Bassi that just holds his run up. That great understanding as you were talking about.
I mean, the Newcastle game, I'm going to be really interested. Seeing how Barcelona come up and face up against a team that really is going to go into them, really drive them.
One of the reasons they...
I think, wait, he bursts through here. Is this Fermin? 1-0? Good finish.
Oh, yes! Through the eye of the needle!
Good finish. Very good finish. Who's that ball by, though? Who plays that? Is that Ferran that plays the ball?
And swift from Barcelona.
Excellent finish there. Is that Ferran that plays the ball through to him?
And one of those players drafted in today with a point to prove. Martín Fermín López gives Barcelona an early lead.
Well, we always think of Ferran Torres as somebody who scores goals, who makes good runs, but his link-up play today has been exceptional. Watch when the ball comes into him. What a touch!
What a touch by Ferran! Holy!
The reverse ball's not on, so he opens up his body. Doesn't actually put that much spin on. I think the pace beats the goalkeeper in the end.
Yeah,
it's the inside of his right foot. Fermín López with a very good finish.
I mean, you would argue maybe does the keeper? Let's see.
Left arm. It's run on the corner.
It's a good finish, but you could argue the keeper. It goes. It's not like it's not like perfectly placed. I think there's all of the pace on the ball.
The creation.
But 1-0.
Ferran Torres. The fantastic finish of Fermín López. How he loves playing against Valencia. His fourth goal in 2 1/3 games against them.
That performance at the Montjuic last year, at this time of the season, when they won 7-1, was absolutely outstanding. When you realise that Barcelona are going to be a top side, they've started this game really well. See nothing of that man there, the young player that they're all talking about, 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝘋𝙬𝘼𝑗𝑎.
𝙀𝙬𝘼𝘋𝙬𝘼, only 22 years of age, regular for the Spain under-21s, but hardly had a sighting of the ball in the opening half an hour of this game. Danjuma is the corner taker. 𝙀𝙬𝘼 selling Danjuma short. Santamaria. They've left some of the taller players in attack here, taking a gamble. Valencia Can they get straight back into it? Good anticipation from 𝙎𝙾𝘋𝘼𝙎. Another corner though.
Well, they were just slightly outnumbered in the box there, Barcelona. It wasn't a great touch, and it gave 𝙎𝙾𝘋𝘼𝙎 a chance to get back in. Martin heading it away. The contact he would probably have liked to make on his forehead. It was off the top of his head. That's why it hurt him.
Little pack of players on the edge of the 18-yard box. Break left, right and centre. Rashford gets a part of the anatomy in the way. 𝙎𝙧. Valencia with half a dozen players in there.
I was going to say that was a poor ball, but
for Barcelona. It seems to glide at times, doesn't it, for Ferran Torres?
Just caught there. Ďakovič.
The team in good form. The supporters in good voice. 𝙀𝙀. Lopez. Gerard Martin. Ferran makes space for himself and then stumbles. 𝙀𝙀. Pedri.
I went against him would be personal. I think it's going to be... I have to go and think about my predictions for that game.
𝙀𝙀.
Foul. Yeah.
Lopez getting a little too physical for the assistant referee's liking.
Against 𝙀𝙬, just catches the back of 𝙀𝙬's Achilles.
Ah, ça va bien, ça va bien.
They've almost been frightened of the game. They've been too deep, been too passive. Haven't really put the likes of Pedri and 𝙀𝙀 under pressure in midfield. It's been fairly poor from the away team.
Danjuma. 𝙀𝙀. Breaking the boredom with the goalkeeper Joan Garcia. He's been one of the 6,000 spectators so far. Here's Ferran Torres, one-on-one with 𝙀𝙀, who stands
well defended.
He had enough pace, didn't he, 𝙀𝙀, to get across there?
Do you think Dewey's better than Yamal? No.
He's been excellent. Fermin Lopez playing in that number 10 role. He's found a lot to put himself in. He's picked good passes out. Scored a wonderful goal.
That is the goalkeeper's view. Rashford spins it to the near post. It's a superb take from 𝙎𝙾𝘋𝘼𝙎.
I mean, yeah, thus far, they haven't even had a shot on target.
Santa Maria. 𝙀𝙀. 𝙎𝙧. Neat turn. Santa Maria, they have a...
Wow, the Valencia's passing is absolutely washed, man.
Sent off in the last match he played against Osasuna. Resulted in a 1-0 defeat for Valencia.
Yeah, like even now you can see Barca's really going after them with the press. And he's offside. Oh, you see, that's where it works. You have to have constant pressure to sort of force them to make a decision quickly and not give them time to go in to make the run.
Fast now, Hansi Flick reminding his players midweek and weekend after Newcastle in the Champions League. Next week, match day 5 will bring you Barcelona against Getafe on Sunday. Make a note, 3 o'clock Eastern Time on ESPN+. I think they're 100% sure where that game's going to be played. They're hoping to get permission from the City Council to move partially back into the Camp Nou. Some stunning pictures.
Chat, do you guys reckon?
Of the work that's been done. I have to say, to me, it looked like a building site. It is expected they will continue at the.
Chat, do you reckon, or do you reckon that the PSG Barca game is being played? Because at this point, we don't know.
So last season won 14 of the 19 games, though, taking the title. No complaints here, though. The fans making quite a din. The pitch is perfect in the humble confines of the 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬. Barcelona putting on a show. Casa.
Chance here again.
Rashford. Lost
Slip.
his footing at the vital moment under some heavy breathing of 𝙀𝙀𝘼𝙋𝙏. Santamaria.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Valencia. Hold on, where did Valencia finish last year?
Rashford blazing forward, little double step over.
Well done.
And sticking to his task is 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙬𝙤.
Let's see. I want to see where Valencia finished last year.
Vallecano found ways to get in behind Barcelona.
12.
That's been the case
So
with
they're
Valencia.
mid-table.
Trying to play infield again, got caught on the ball, and suddenly they're being attacked.
Little flick at the near post from Ferran Torres. Fermín López. Take two. Most of these Valencia players have had a 2-week break, but they look completely exhausted after 38 minutes of this game. Barcelona running them ragged, but needing the second goal. Rashford answering the call. Arriba is 𝙎𝙬𝙖𝙑𝙎. Certainly getting it.
I mean, the good thing with this is that you can hear a lot more of like the almost behind the scenes of everything that's going on here.
It's one of the obstacles on the way. Another Barcelona corner.
Was like a touch.
The first header, 𝙎𝙬𝙖𝙑𝙎, I think, is the player that gets his head on it just there. Probably going over anyway. Another chance, this time for Rooney to play it into a good area.
Pedri. Rashford. This looks like a routine they practiced this week. Pedri.
Balls along.
On the pass even for the gymnastic Eric Garcia.
Yeah, not one they practice very well.
They've had limited time on the training field as the superstars have been heading back to Barcelona from all areas of the globe. He was asked, Hansi Flick, whether he has got into an argument with 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬, the Spain coach. He said it's very difficult when he texts in English because he doesn't speak Spanish, and the Spanish national team coach doesn't understand English. A breakdown in communication between the two of them.
I think that's very handy for 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬. Quite sure who's been telling the truth. Heard that from 𝙤𝙪𝙨𝙞 before the game.
Yeah, you could probably get the messages through emojis these days.
If I knew what one of those was.
I'll message you on later, Stuart. Certainly wasn't a thumbs up emoji anyway. To the final 5 of the first half. An historic game, Barca's first official match here at the
Oh,
Stade Johan Cruyff. They did play.
Rashford should have continued his run.
showpiece.
Why is Jamal in the stands? He's injured.
Against Como that they won.
𝙎𝙖𝘋𝘼's got a yellow card. I think before that, 𝙬𝙤𝘼 had stopped Rashford playing a little 1-2 round the corner with Ferran Torres, because that's where Ferran Torres was playing the next ball. Rashford to make his run, but 𝙎𝙤𝘼 had blocked him off.
I've got
It was a late challenge.
France kids, PSG kids. Like, I think those are the most two kits I got the most of. Got a Juve kit, which is one there. I've got 2 Japan kits. I've got Canada kits. I've got a Cameroon kit. And some England kits. Who's winning between Barcelona and PSG wants to meet in the UCL? I think it's going to be a tight game. We'll see. My prediction, you'll see. You have to wait and see.
Down is particularly intense from Valencia.
Martin must have been close to a yellow card offence as well from 𝙎𝙖𝘋𝘼𝘋𝘼. Garcia. Torres, they stand off him and invited the shot from the Spain international.
Well, the reason they didn't come and close him down is because they were worried about the ball being slid down the side for Rudy. Here's the goal again. What a touch that is.
Yeah, that's a crazy touch.
Body cushions it perfectly into the space. What a good finish. Yeah, when you see it from behind the goal, he doesn't bend it round the goalkeeper, he actually beats the goalkeeper for pace.
Those two ladies on the front row missed the goal as they were capturing their images in one of the cameras. 11 shots to 0 in the first half of this game. The traffic has been very much one way.
Rare mistake from Pedri with that pass across the pitch.
Pete. 𝙎𝙬𝙧𝙬𝙬. Excellent challenge from Gerard Martin.
Just like yesterday was a Dr. Hate watch.
We're going to see something of 𝙎𝙖𝘋𝘼.
Well, you'd say all is well for Barcelona. Hansi Flick hasn't been shy of making statement changes in matches. You may remember when Marcus Rashford made his full debut against Levante. He actually didn't come out for the second half. The way that Rafinha individually is going through a warm-up routine, it may suggest there are changes at the break. The camera is capturing 𝙀𝙀𝘿𝘾𝘼𝙎 there.
𝙎𝙀𝘿𝘾𝘼𝑎 has been less effective than Rooney, Rashford, should I say?
Yeah.
So far.
If there's any player that needs to be taken off, it's
Rashford has done quite well.
It's Rooney.
Left-hand side.
I agree.
He's got to be careful. 𝙎𝙬𝘾𝑼𝑎's just got a yellow card. He's remonstrating with the referee. He didn't think it was a foul on Martin. Not a good idea.
Yeah, no need for translation. 𝙎𝙬𝘾𝑼𝑎 is one of the rare players at Valencia who has been on international duty. He was playing Uganda earlier in the week. 𝙎𝙬𝘾𝑝𝑖𝑎𝑔𝑖 to
Generational glaze.
Ferran Torres. Here is 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝑝𝑖𝑎𝑔𝑖. Big day for him, making his Barcelona debut, the surprise signing in the summer. He just happened to be playing top-level professional football. Copenhagen and was out for almost a year. Duro for Valencia.
Well done by Cubarsí there. Well intercepted. Well read. Very well read. That's a foul.
Quite often they'll just
ref! Is that not a foul? Yo.
All started with a poor bit of play by Eric Garcia out on this side of the
I thought that was What the bro?
Lost it.
I mean, if you're a Valencia fan, I think you have the right here to be to. How is that not a foul? Like, hold on, let's see it again. Let's see it again.
Santa Maria.
That's a foul. He barges into him.
Catches the referee's eye. This is something they have
1 minute out of time
to cut down on this season. Any players that are trying to put a break in the play.
As in, I agree you do, but I think that one was actually a foul.
Is back on his feet.
Nobody wants to. There we are. It was me.
I don't think the referee can be 100% sure who it was.
That's done.
Looking there on the Valencia bench, but the Valencia management will be reasonably happy with the first half performance. They have contained Barcelona. The 1 goal scored by 𝙀𝙀𝘿𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏. You can see the perspiration on the shirts of the Barcelona players. The referee having a few strong words with 𝙀𝙧 and the behaviour of the Valencia players, but they have put in a good shift. They've hardly had a touch of the ball in the opening 45 minutes. In the FC studios, in a couple of minutes, they will be picking the bones out of things. But Barcelona bossing it at the 𝙀𝙀 Johan Cruyff. At the break, it's Barcelona 1, Valencia 0.
Some players seem to defy the odds. Microsoft AI analyzes millions of data points, including shot angle, defender positioning, and distance from goal to reveal.
All right, chat. What are we thinking of that first half? Hold on. Why is my... Wait, give me 1 sec. This is what I'm seeing on my screen currently. So I watch my games. I'm using TSN in Canada, which is a Canadian, sports network. And then they basically go and they're using like ESPN's version of the stream and whatnot. The thing is, though, typically, like I'm able to hear like their segment, the segment where you've got, Ali Moreno, the ESPN FC show when they talk about the mid game. Now they're just showing this. So I'm paying to be able to watch the game, but like the bare minimum, I'm getting nothing else. Right? Yeah, the state of broadcasting. Whatever, man. Well, let's have a look at the Kit is talking. Is he live? I don't know what. Oh my goodness, it's doing this thing again. Oh, let me check here. He is. I don't think I'll be able to join.
Kit, follow him right now, and then press the plus on me as well.
Yeah, he is live. Well, let me make sure I didn't end my stream accidentally. He said that if Pedri would play week in, week out against Lens, he would be the best. Right? You see, one thing I will say. Okay, is passionate. However, I think this guy, he has so many double standards, is one of the most hypocritical Barca fans out there. Because I remember during the Club World Cup, he was the same person going and saying that, oh, people underestimate, South American football. You guys don't watch South American football. You guys don't know all this stuff. Okay? And then all of a sudden now, he'll go and admits that he does not watch the Ligue 1 games. We'll go to Thought Mob, SofaScore, whatnot, look at what match rating they got, and start, you know, yapping about, oh, 𝙬𝙬 did this, 𝙬𝙬 did that. The biggest hypocrisy. Like yesterday, I pressed him on the fact that he went and talked about the fact that, whatchamacallit, you know, this news, the news yesterday was saying that, oh, you know, some PR agencies, you know, trying to contact, you know, people on Twitter and whatnot, talking about, whatchamacallit, like, oh, to push the campaign for Dembele's candidacy for the Ballon d'Or. And he's like, oh no, I believe him, like, oh, this guy. So I asked him, there was a very other same guy like called asking, he's a Madrid fan. I asked him, why do you believe that? He's like, no, I don't believe him because, you know, he's a Madrid fan. And it's like, it's literally the same thing. The text is the exact same, but for one, he believes it because, well, it's a Barca fan, it suits his narrative, and for the other, he doesn't. And I even asked him straight up, if this news comes out and it would be to show, like, it was shown that it was demonstrably false, as in irrefutable evidence, like it comes out that he didn't actually contact, he made all of this up, would he go and apologize and say that, oh, I got this wrong? He's like, nah, I wouldn't do so. So it's yeah. What do you say? Then he asked chat which game you would watch, PSG versus Lens or Barca Valencia. Everyone said PSG Lens. Oh, they are showing this segment. Okay. Hold on.
The positioning of the players on the outside, both Marcus Rashford and Bargy. Yeah, come inside every so often, but also find some space out wide. And when those guys come to the inside, then you have to have overlapping movement on the outside. We have to see Gerard Martin down the left and
no, I don't hate Barca.
Right-hand side.
I found the fan base extremely toxic, though. Maybe the fan base, no.
What we're seeing right now is the width of the 18, and that's about it. As for I don't the stats will tell you as much. Yep. But I am paid to tell you this.
Respect.
Men, they cannot create anything offensively. 0 shots on goal. 0.0.
Yeah, Valencia are crap.
0.00. So look, even when this team is able to,
we got that. The only thing are the injuries now, though, right? So, dang, you've lost your entire, like, your main attack. You lost Dembele, 𝙀𝙬, 𝙬𝙬, gone, all injured. But no matter, we got Barcola. I said it. Barcola is world class. Barcola is a top 5. Barcola is top 3 in his position. If you disagree, argue with the wall. Barcola is underrated. Barcola is underrated. No excuses for us. No excuses for us. None of this disgusting nonsense of voila. For me, if you're going to base it off last season, left winger, I'd go and say you obviously Rafinha. But after you go and you look left wingers, I mean, I was arguing with Bonley. They said, oh, Kvara. I personally think that, again, like, Kvara was he's good for PSG and whatnot. But I think that Barcola had a better overall season compared to Kvara. What else? And okay, let's say you go and put Kvara. Well, then it's Barcola right there. I don't think there's many. He was better than Vinny. He was better than. Wow. I'm struggling for left wingers here. I think he's better than Doku. If Kvara misses the Barca game, PSG might get humiliated. I don't think humiliated. No. Listen, all I'm saying, we've gone and played Real Madrid without Neymar, Cavani, and Mbappe, and we smacked them 3-0. If we can do that to 𝙬𝙬 in the Champions League, in their own competition, we can do it to Barca. And on top, we don't know how long Kvara is going to be out for, number one. Right? You don't know how serious it is, unless, has there been any news on how serious it is? But here's the game thus far. So Barca have all the momentum. There's been literally nothing from Valencia. All right, 0.99 XG, 11 shots, 2 shots on target, 1 big chance created. It's definitely been all Barca. But also, Valencia are really poor. Really poor. Demonstrably poor here. Like, honestly, I'm going and thinking, like, I think Valencia, I'm still thinking, oh, Valencia. I mean, this is a team that in the early 2000s, you know, was, you know, battling for La Liga, winning La Liga title, so on and so forth. Buddy, if this Valencia team went and played Lens, they're losing. Lens, go and beat them. Lens that played today, beat this Valencia team. Exactly. And you know what? Because a lot of these Barca fans are going saying, oh, you know, PSG, you guys are the only team you can rotate your squad. Okay, let's do the same with Barca. Who here is a typical starter for Barca? Koundé, yes. Martin, 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝙖𝙾𝘾𝙬𝘾, yes. Garcia, or you could argue, let's say, I'll give him that. Casado, Pedri, ding ding. Rashford, Bargi, Ferran, Lopez, So is this not another La Liga game right here? Wait, kids saying every time to me, PSG fans trying to force it. It's Barca fans. It's Barca fans. Like, these guys have the craziest double standards, man. September 27th. The Madrid derby is next week already. Crazy, man. So here, in terms of guaranteed starters, they got 1, 2, 3. Well, realistically, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. A very heavily rotated squad in a La Liga game against Valencia, a mid-table team. Who do you think has the more Delulu fans? Barcelona. Barcelona. It's not even Barcelona, and it's not even close. Barcelona, and it's not even close. Barca with daylight. You have Barca's fan base, and they still are more delusional about Madrid. And Madrid are delusional too. I think Madrid is not delusional. Madrid, it's more so they're arrogant. But it's easily Barca. Oh my gosh. And he said playing Lucas Hernandez in Big 2025 and keeping clean sheets. Why? Yeah, that's like us going and saying, oh, like paying, you know, John Martin and Eric Garcia at center. Like, who was it? Eric Garcia, didn't he get loaned out to Girona a couple years ago? Having Eric Garcia as your starting center back in Big 2025. You guys, are you okay? Like, wasn't this guy loaned out to Girona a couple years ago? Like, I remember because I know he was at City. He was either at City or he was at Barca. People were saying this guy is dog water. Him. Like, if we want to play those games, we can play those games too. No, listen, I hate Madrid more than Barca. But your Barca's fan base is the most toxic, cancerous, fugazi, biased, irrational, illogical fan base out there. Easily. I thought it was Arsenal. No. If Arsenal are the student, you guys are tenured university professors in comparison. Like, look at this. The thing is, though, what's funny? Go to kids thing and go and say, look at this. Valencia. This is supposed to be, you know, an average La Liga team, right? Barcelona with a heavily rotated squad, right? Only having, you could argue, guaranteed starters, only 4, with Garcia, Cubarsí, Pedri, and Koundé. Lopez doesn't guaranteed start. It's typically Dani Olmo. Ferran doesn't typically start. It's 𝙀𝙘. And obviously on the wings, that's not their starters. And look at how dominant they are over them. 0.98 XG, 74% possession, 11 shots, 3 shots on target, 1 big chance. The opposition, 0 shots on target, nothing. I've done nothing. Haven't even completed 100 passes. So now Ferran Torres is Barca's starting number 9. Is that what we're saying then? Rafinha's coming on for Barca. What are you eating? These like Ritz cracker thingies. But I mean, because you guys were saying the same thing and saying, oh, PSG is able to rotate their squad in Liga. This is Barca. This is Valencia. This is a historical, well-known team. No, they're mid-table. They were mid-table last year. They finished 11th or 12th. There's 20 teams in La Liga. That's mid-table. Let me make sure. Let's go and I'll bring up the table here from last year. Season 2024-2025. Let's load it up. Valencia's 12th of 20. They're a mid-table team. There you go, man. Like again, I'm just want like the consistency because you guys like to Kit specifically. Let's call him up by name. Kit loves to go and use this thing of, oh yeah, in Liga you can do this. Okay, well the same thing's happening in La Liga. Barcelona playing Valencia, a team that is a historical La Liga team, a team that has won La Liga, a team that in the early 2000s was making to the Champions League finals, if I'm not mistaken. All of a sudden now they're able to rotate, have 4 of their guaranteed starters. Liga, voilà.
Around the corner.
All right, here we go.
It's fairly comfortable for the likes of Kubasi.
Bro, Valencia is better than 80% of Ligue 1 teams. How do you know that? Do you watch Ligue 1? Do you watch Ligue 1 week in, week out? Because I watched the PSG Lens game, and Lens today slapped the living daylights out of this Valencia team. Slapped the living daylights out of this Valencia team. Lens were actually good today, and it was against a decent PSG side.
Remember the captain 𝙀𝙖𝙖 having
Here we go.
with the referee as they traipse down the tiny tunnel at half-time. The surroundings unfamiliar.
Ask me a question, you'll see I'm not delulu. Yeah, it's not every Barca fan. It's not every Barca fan.
The pitch at the Montjuic and at the Camp Nou as well.
I watched Johnson. Hell no. Name 3 Lens players. All right, let's do the thing that Barca fans like to do. Name 3 Lens players then. Name 3 Lens players then. 98% of people who hate Ligue 1 have never actually watched it. Thank you. Why not? Thank you. Like, how are you criticizing the league you don't watch? No, wow, listen, there's no way of verifying this. No going, watching, looking at the team sheets and the team lineups and whatnot.
Carlos Corberán wasn't happy at the short notice given to Valencia that they would be playing here. But he said it doesn't really matter where they face Barcelona. The tactics are always going to be the same. He's gone for a 5-man defence as Barcelona have made 6 changes in the starting 11 from the last game against Rayo Vallecano.
Every Madrid fan isn't arrogant. No, it's not. I just think Madrid fans can definitely be arrogant. But what I will say is that when Madrid fans are arrogant, it's like you could sort of justify. I'll use the example of last year when Madrid won the Champions League and then also brought up Mbappe.
For the B team and for many games.
When they went and did that, it sort of made sense. You're talking about the team that won La Liga, won the Champions League, won the league by 10 points, had a good Champions League campaign, had arguably you could say 2 players in the podium for the Ballon d'Or in Vinny and Jude.
Will it be Rafinha on the other side?
And on top of that, then went out and signed arguably one of the other top 5 players in the world in Mbappe. So you can understand it.
Early stripes at Barcelona after moving from Manchester United on loan. He had that spell, of course, at Aston Villa last season, but didn't actually do a 90-minute turn for Aston Villa in his loan spell. Also told to go through his exercises there. He's Dani Olmo. He hasn't had as much playing time this season as I'm sure he would be requesting from the coach. Olmo came on at half-time against Mallorca for Ferran Torres.
Yeah, listen, I mean, like what I don't know. I'll go and see this. Sure, that has to be 2-0.
Chance for a second. Oh, goalkeeper did just enough to unknown Ferran
That's
Torres.
2 big chances missed there by Ferran Torres.
Going to give the width because Rafinha stayed wide on the right, and Rashford made the run through the inside left position, and he cuts the ball back superbly here into a good area.
It's a good touch there by Ferran.
Falls to Ferran Torres. Should score really. Goalkeeper gets out quickly to him. That's a big
Chelsea fans came out of the shot, but the thing is, it's normal. Like if you've won, fine. It's fair. Like you can go and boast about it. But like, that's why like when Chelsea went, I'm like, okay, fair enough. Chelsea, they beat us fair and square, voila. But like primarily, I'll go and say from the PSG fans, it's all the Barca fans saying, oh my goodness, you guys only have one UCL, this thing and the other. It's like, buddy, your club hasn't won one in like 10 years either. So like let's do that too.
Rafinha wasn't far behind him, 34 goals.
You know, when they win, there's nothing bad about it. Which is why like when Madrid fans won it, it sort of was understandable. Yes, it was Fugazi. Yes, this thing of, oh, we're gonna, club football's done for the next 5 years, but you could sort of understand it. This Barca confidence, though, it's like, yes, Barca had a good season last year, but low-key, I think, like, if you ask some Barca fans, they will legitimately tell you that this last season gone by Barca was better than Madrid season the year before. Legitimately, full confidence with their chest.
Smile on his face rather than the Old Trafford grimace that he's suffered from the last few seasons. He won his place back in the England team last week, and his 63rd and 64th caps, and scored against Serbia in a substitute appearance. 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝙋𝙬. It's a terrible clearance from 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝙋𝙬 to 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝙀.
That's a foul.
Danjuma just grabbing hold of 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝙋𝙬 Garcia as he was running through there. It was the right run. I'm not sure he had the pace to get beyond Garcia and Koundé. So we had a little grab.
Thank you.
Garcia.
Who scored? Fermín López scored.
Rashford. Martin. Pedri. Brilliant run from Pedri. Oh, almost perfect pass. Valencia having to stretch every single.
Junior, what do you think of Atletico? As in,
Brilliant play.
I don't really feel a type of way about Atletico. I don't like them, but I don't hate them either. I'm sort of like if you told me of the, I don't like their style of play though. But I don't have I don't really know many Atletico fans. I don't really feel a type of way about them. So if you told me like right now of the big three, I'll go like that's the thing. Before I would have told you I want Barca to win La Liga. Now it's like, buddy, I'd rather Atletico win.
Bassi. Martin. Pedri. Koundé. Substitute Rafinha.
Dang, Rafinha back on the right wing. It's been a while since we've seen that.
Couldé. Bit of a stretch. Rafinha. Tempting for Martin. Oh, brilliant turn. Well,
it's well
no
turned.
matter how you keep them out if you're a goalkeeper, as long as you keep them out. And the 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝘋𝙬 just made himself big to deny Ferran Torres again.
Bro, yeah, Valencia are dog water, man. Oh my goodness. Like they can't keep the ball for 10 seconds.
Behind him, looks as though he's going to go one way, goes the other.
I actually want to time it. I want to see what's the longest. Will they be able to keep the ball for 20 seconds?
Keeper making a save.
You know what? I'll even get my timer on my phone ready for the next time they win it.
Ferran Torres. Couldé.
Be right here.
Pedri.
Whenever they win it, we'll see if they can do 20 seconds, and we'll like lap it as well.
Confusion is punished.
What was that defending? What was that defending?
Deselected.
Good anticipation though by Rafinha.
From the coach, winning his place back in the team. The captain leading from the front.
So this is the bet. This is the La Liga. We're supposed to. Oh, La Liga. Buddy, let's be serious, man.
A dangerous area.
Valencia are not serious. Valencia are not serious.
Goalkeeper. Rafinha's pulling off the back of 𝙀𝙼𝘋𝙬. They leave it for each other.
I'm saying, bro, the defending in La Liga is whack.
Across the goalkeeper.
And I'm preventing myself from using the other term I wanted to use. It's whack. It's dog water. It is doo-doo dog water.
2-0 Barcelona. Good cross and good anticipation and good movement from Rafinha.
Oh my goodness.
Over and over again last
I mean, you got to go and say kudos to Rafinha. It's a great anticipation, and it's a good ball by Rashford in a dangerous area. But the defending, bro, this is clown nonsense. Okay, we're timing it. Let's see how long they can keep the possession for. And they've lost it.
Couldé. Now Pedri. Rashford. Notable assist from Marcus Rashford, taking on all defenders.
Okay, they got it again.
3 came to stop it.
Let's see.
If they do that, it means there's space
Can they?
for Barcelona to exploit.
No, they still got it.
Look there, he's having
And it's gone. Voila. So 12 seconds. 12 seconds is the record. We said 20. Let's see how long it takes them to break 20. Every time they get the ball, I'll try to time it. See if they can keep the ball for 20 seconds.
Yeah, there's a foul off the ball. That's what the referee saw. And 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝙋𝙬. I do think that 𝙬𝙬𝘼 was probably obstructing him in the first
Barca are playing the B team. Wow, but when PSG go and do it, when PSG go and play their B team, and voila, and they win the game, voila, I tell you guys, this is not a serious league. Barcelona did the exact same thing. Barcelona did the exact same thing.
Fermin Lopez winds himself.
And he scores again.
He's done it again.
That's a great finish. That's a great finish. That's a great finish by Fermin. Again, but this is the defending La Liga. Great.
Just looks played against Valencia. His second double against his favourite opposition.
Well, but look at the space he's allowed.
There you go. I didn't even say it.
Gets the ball for Barcelona.
This is the commentators, guys. It's not me speaking.
Bit of pressure. Bit of movement off the ball. By
the defending in La Liga is whack. Dog water, man.
Fermin Lopez is in loads of space.
He gets it.
Just drifts into an area.
This guy can go get a coffee, you know, send his children to retirement, can do whatever he wants. It's a great finish. Nothing. You can't take anything away from the finish.
And it's a wonderful goal. But that's what I've been talking about. The lack of intensity from Valencia has been shocking today. What a strike.
Here you go.
The goalkeeper may have done slightly better. It's been, I think, a very good performance from this Barcelona team. Without Yamal, without Lewandowski, and without Rafinha at the start of the game.
All right, so we're timing it again. And they've already lost it. Oh, no, they have it. They have it.
Games against Valencia.
And they've lost it. Okay, no, but it's paused. It's paused because they still have the ball.
It does show the healthy competition for places.
So they're at 9 seconds, 78
we think he's going to be
milliseconds.
A number of weeks. Complications and a knee injury that he's making a recovery from.
780 milliseconds or 78 hundredths of a second. Okay, they still go.
Lopez keeps scoring goals.
I'll stay, and they've lost the ball. So 14 seconds is the new record now.
He's one of those that maybe had a bit of value in the transfer market when Barcelona trying to.
All right, still nothing. Guys, we were just saying if they can keep the ball for 20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Change for Valencia. 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙾, who's joined from Leeds United, has taken the place of 𝙀𝙬𝘾𝘼𝘋𝙾.
Okay, they have the ball. Start the timer.
I like 𝙀𝙬𝘾𝘼𝘋𝙾 as a player.
And
way off the pace.
Okay, now they have the ball again. All right, let's go.
Say that about most of these Valencia players.
Okay. And the ball goes long. Can they keep it in? No. 8 seconds. And La Liga is supposed to be crazy. Yeah, it's just nonsense out of here, man.
He's faced them twice, 𝙀𝙪𝘾𝘼𝘾𝘋𝙾, and the aggregate of those two games was 12-1. 7-1 loss.
Stop watching this crap. Barca. I think what did I say? I think Barca win 3-1. I think was my prediction. You said Valencia are good. I said Valencia are meant to be, you know, an average La Liga team, or they're supposed to be a good team in La Liga. They finished what 12th last year, so you know mid-table.
It's given a break.
And again, all these Barca fans were saying, "Oh, voila, you know, PSG can rotate." Well, voila, this Barca did the exact same thing, smacking teams. Valencia, this is supposed to be a decent, an okay side in La Liga. 3-0.
We always talk about 𝙀𝙬𝘾𝘼𝘋𝙾 and the talent he's got.
No, I was timing it for Barca. All right, they have the ball again, and they've lost it again. Let's go. Let's wait for. Let's see. I want to see if they can actually keep the ball for 20 seconds.
The coach will say go out there.
Foul.
Grasp the opportunity, but tonight it's a case of sharing the pain with your teammates.
𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝑎 is good. I mean, yeah, but he's not good if he can't get on the ball and can't get any opportunities. And thus far, he just can't.
Official attendance tonight, 5,862. Which means 140 supporters for some reason.
Oh, they have the ball here now. And they've lost it.
Easily taken off his toe. 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝑎.
Ramazani has come to the right-hand side. Just trying to actually put it through the legs of 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝑎.
An hour gone here. On match day 3, match day 4. Bit of a test for Real Madrid.
All right, they've got the ball now. Let's see. 20 seconds, guys. Are they going to be able to keep the ball for 20 whole seconds? We'll start timing it when they kick off. They've got the ball now in their half, and they go long. But they still have it, and they've already lost it. And they have it, and they've booted it long.
I'm sure that's the sort of area there where Hansi Flick would like Rashford just to tighten up his game. Our team did really well to come and win that first ball. And he got his touch right, 1v1 in a big area. Would have been dangerous. I'm sure we're going to see Lewandowski at some point.
𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝑎. Falls very kindly to Fermin Lopez.
What is the keeper doing?
Rashford eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper.
Well, good goal line clearance, but it's offside.
Wouldn't have counted. Was offside.
It's a good goal line clearance. 0 shots, 27. There's an aspect of me that actually wants that, like low-key. There's an aspect of me that wants me to keep it like that.
Again, Jacobi
And this Valencia team is supposed to. Oh, why? You know, this Lens would pack up this Valencia team,
Off the line in the end.
put them in an absolute spliff.
Well, the instruction to the assistants, these
Exactly.
flagged out just in case, and I think Ḥadis.
And this was supposed to be like a decent La Liga team.
Taken to the VAR team in the semi-automated system.
In the 16-second. Hold on, let me actually note that down so to talk about in my post-game thing.
𝙎𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬. Gaia. Santa Maria.
Valencia had 0 shots in 60. Well, that's for 62 minutes.
Santa Maria, not an elbow. He's just actually got his arms out to the side.
Bro, Junior, they called Bayern and PSG farmers. Can you believe it? Well, if that's the case, then farmers are champions of Europe. If that's what you're going to go and say, farmers are current champions of Europe, then.
Well, can Barcelona make a statement here by taking Valencia to the cleaners? It's the third time in the 4 games they've played this season that Barca have managed 3 goals. Can they make it a quadruple?
Cordo's got his shape completely wrong. Can't having 5 at the back, but by having 3 strung across the front, 2 midfield players just haven't been able to make any sort of contact with Caicedo, Fermin Lopez and Pedri. They've had complete freedom to run the game. I'm just surprised he hasn't changed it.
We farmed in the Premier League. Dang, I'm just waiting for Valencia to go and like keep the ball for 20 seconds.
Change. And this is an emotional one for Valencia. 𝙎𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬 has been out for the best part of a year. Had an ACL operation last October. At times he was concerned he wouldn't make a comeback. Maybe not the ideal circumstances, but a big moment for the Portugal under-21 international.
Ďaković probably taken off before he got sent off.
Well, it's probably wise, wasn't he? He's the only player sitting on a yellow card in what has been a sporting game so far.
That's crazy. That's crazy to say.
Pedri.
Imagine, God forbid, they go and finish with 0 shots on target.
A little bit of showboating from Barca.
No shots whatsoever. We're monitoring the situation here. I mean, in the 62nd minute, they're singing Oles. .72% possession, 28% for them.
Missing his intended target, only 10 yards away. 𝙎𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬.
So Lewa is coming on. Dani Olmo is coming on.
2 of the senior players are about to be seen. The most senior of the lot, of course, 37-year-old Robert Lewandowski, yet to start a match this season. And Dani Olmo was on national team duty for Spain this week, but not assured of a spot at his club Barcelona. Is going to have 25 minutes or so. Rafinha, lovely take. Oh, lovely goal! A little bit of wizardry from the brilliant Brazilian.
It's a good finish again, though.
Getting dropped from the team has just made him hungrier.
4-0.
Well, he made a forward run when he realized.
Hold on. Didn't Barca beat them, what, 7-1 last year? 7-1 last year.
Best ball to him. Had a bit too much height on it. He had to fight with a couple of defenders, but fight he did. And what a finish with his left foot. They're saying it was a high boot, I think, the Valencia players. Goalkeeper beaten at his near post by the pace of it.
Rafinha too. 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎 too.
Chris, this is the best your league has to offer.
Great ball.
So you guys, again, the same thing you guys like to go and label at PSG. Rotated squad, only had what, 4 starters.
He said he was pushed. I'm not sure.
Smacking them 4-0. They have not had a single shot on target. Haven't kept the ball for 20 seconds at all. 20 seconds of consecutive possession. Valencia, a mid-table team in La Liga.
An appreciation for the performance of Marcus Rashford. He was very keen to be in the team to play against Newcastle United in England in the Champions League on Thursday.
Okay.
Ferran Torres, not on the score sheet today, but a creator of that first goal for 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝙎.
Half your starters are injured. What do you mean? You have Yamal, De Jong, who else?
Robert Lewandowski.
Leo was fit. Rafinha was fit, just didn't start.
He's still looking for his first goal of the season.
And what? Balde?
The Poland national team this week. He may remember
those 3.
Fallout with the coach, but he's patched things up. He's the captain of his country again, and he's got his 86th goal in his 160th appearance.
Dani Olmo was fit.
This is a landmark moment as well for Lewandowski. Appearance 150 for Barcelona.
Guaranteed starters are Garcia, De Jong, Yamal, Balde, Cubarsí, Koundé. Dani Olmo's been starting most games. Rafinha, Lewa. Those are that was your squad. So of today's squad, only 4 of them. You're going to say Garcia, Pedri, Cubarsí, Koundé.
You get to vote for the
are like your guaranteed starters. So you heavily rotated your squad.
𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝘋 for
like again, I'm just going and using the same logic you guys are trying to use against PSG, and what you guys can rotate. You guys are doing the exact same thing.
2 goals.
Why does my thing keep getting blocked?
22 minutes since coming on at the break.
But if you're looking at the best player on the field, it's the man on the ball now, Pedri.
He gets it every week, doesn't he? Oh, brilliant ball.
They're through again.
They go again.
Hat-trick.
They're teasing Valencia. And he went easy on them this time, Rafinha.
Can you stop yapping and take these gifts, lol? Wow, appreciate the gifts.
Wanted the ball played square to him there.
I mean, but Dani Olmo last year, when fit, was your starter for Barca. Am I right or am I right?
Getting it onto his left foot, try to bend it.
As in, again, I'm just going and saying, this, look, Valencia are an average, La Liga team, right? 17 shots to Barca, not a single shot on target. Not a single shot on target for Valencia. I'm counting. Let's see if they can keep possession for 20 seconds. 20 seconds of consecutive possession. 20 seconds. This target, there's not been a single spell where Valencia have had the ball for 20 seconds. 20 seconds.
21 minutes.
We're 70 minutes into the game. They've not had a single shot. A single shot.
Just wondering if
Barca are playing impeccably now. Barca are playing impeccably now. Now, we need to grill them. Next time you see, okay, hold on. Let's start the time. Let's start the timer. Let's see if 20 seconds, guys. 20 seconds. Now we're going. Can he score?
Good control.
First shot on target, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, landmark. Valencia have had a shot on target in the 70th minute. 70th minute, they got their first shot on target, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Valencia's first shot came in the 70th minute.
Dani Olmo. Pedri.
70th minute.
Lewandowski can't get.
You know what I actually hope happens here. I hope Rafinha gets a hat trick. This guy came on at half, scores a hat trick in a single half.
3 of the senior talents of Barcelona Football Club.
La Liga defending is dog water. And again, they still haven't get possession for 20 seconds. Oh, they have possession now? Is that going to count as a shot on target? But I think that's a cross.
If he's going to claim he's injured, he needs to stay down and allow the experts to come on rather than the amateurs around him.
And what you don't need is when the ball's going to be thrown in, you don't need what you'd see.
Valencia, if they played against Lens, they get packed up. They get packed up, sent to the spliff, battered, bruised, knocked out, KO'd. I'm not sure if they're defending.
𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙐 is another who was...
Barcelona, let's look at, so of their starting lineup, okay, let's go and say who in their starting lineup were like are like starters for them normally.
Good game today. Barca drifting forwards again.
Rise me after the live. I'll probably do a live later on afterwards. After I have to record the PSG post game and this Barca post game. But so of the because one thing that and all these people say, oh, you know, PSG can, you know, guys can rotate your squad and in your league, so on and so forth. Okay. This today, guaranteed starters for Barca that will like be starters. We'll go into and based on last year as well. Garcia, Kubarsi, Pedri, Koundé. And that's about it. So that's what 1, 2, 3, 4 players. So you guys are able to rotate.
70%.
What?
It's now edged to 73.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's good, yeah.
No, seven of your players in a league game against, you know, an average La Liga team. Average La Liga team. And this La Liga team only got their first shot on target in the 70th minute. Has not been able to hold possession for 20 seconds thus far in the game.
Fermin Lopez, lovely little turn of speed to keep it in play. 3 options in the centre. He wants a hat-trick. He's kept out by 𝙎𝙬𝙧𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬.
Chat, who's going to get a hat-trick first? Rafinha for the hat-trick?
Rafinha half stop, scrambled away.
Who's going to get a hat-trick first? Rafinha or Fermin?
Decision to make.
Like, this is what I say. Defending in Ligue 1 is clear of La Liga. Clear.
Big chances there.
Defense does not exist. They have not made. They're not on the right version yet. They need to make this. They need to update the software. Update the build. Update the build of the game. They're not there yet.
Denies Rafinha. Martino
comes
off. And Joffrey.
This is Valencia. This is a team that has won La Liga before. This is a team that has been to Champions League finals in the past. Valencia. It's not some, you know, random average. This is Valencia, a big team in Spain. I want to see if Valencia are going to be able to keep possession for 20 seconds consecutively.
He certainly didn't want to put 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙗 through.
We'll time it. We'll time it. We've got the thing here. We'll be able to time it. Let's see. When they get the ball, start the timer.
Joffrey.
And Barca's in possession now. Let's see. Still in possession. Foul? Oh, no. Okay. Start the timer. All right. Here we go. Can they get to 20 seconds, ladies and gentlemen? No, they cannot. Try again. Play again. Maybe better luck next time. Better luck next time. Better luck next time. We got to 4 seconds. 4.5 seconds.
Top talent as well. But the academy is as strong as it's ever been. With season after season. Graduates coming through.
All right, let's go again. They don't have possession yet.
Yes. Kubarsi. I forget himself, he's still only 18 years of age.
All right, chat. Who are we putting our money for? Who's getting the hat trick first? The man who came on at halftime. Oh, 𝙀𝙀. And 𝙀𝙀 has a goal.
He never misses.
And 𝙀𝙀 has a goal. And 𝙀𝙀 has a goal.
A fantastic
La Liga defending is ours. It is dog water. This is BTA, belt to arse. Belt to rear end. We need to keep it PG because there's children on here. Oh my, I am not falling for this gimmick. La Liga defending is dog water. Dog water. Oh my goodness, this league is not serious. You know what? Who's next? At this point, 𝙀𝙀 might get a hat trick too.
Bends it off the...
Like, you want me to take this league seriously? You guys beat this team 7-1 last year at home.
Was a master in those.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, man.
Well, that touch going across the pitch opened up both sides for him.
The defending, buddy, they for them, you know football, it's ran by, it's ran by, it's in England, right? It's IFAB. They're the one who control it. I think they saw the defending section, ripped it up, they burnt it, left it up, completely threw it out. Chat, who are we betting on first? Who's getting the hat trick first? Rafinha, Fermin, or Lewa? No, I think is Fermin still on?
As they did last season. Barcelona when they hosted.
Okay, 20 seconds. Let's go. They're going. Let's see. They kicked off, guys. They kicked off.
5-0.
And they've already given up possession. 5 seconds. 61/100th of a second.
Say that he's gone off to be replaced by Beltran.
This league is not serious. This league is not serious.
Fiorentina making his Valencia debut.
This league is not serious. The defending doesn't exist. But maybe we actually need to go investigate. We had, what was it? Messi went from scoring 30 goals in La Liga to not even being able to score 10 in Ligue 1. Oh. In a single La Liga season, he scored more goals than he ever did in Ligue 1 in 2 seasons in Ligue 1. Oh my gosh.
Pedri. Casado. Joffrey. Makes it look so easy, doesn't it? Fermin Lopez. Passes to Olmo. Olmo looking back for
Pedri. Oh.
He'd be disappointed with his strike in the end. He fell nicely for him.
Oh, no, for the guys. Unfortunately, anybody who is betting on Fermin, it's not going to happen. Anybody that was betting on Fermin, it's not going to happen. Fermin's out the race because he's being subbed off. So anybody that bet on Fermin, unfortunate for you guys. It's unfortunate, man.
In that number 10 role, and then
oh no, he's still on. I thought he was getting subbed off. They were clapping and cheering as though he's getting subbed off.
Just short of his 10 kilometers. Fermin Lopez.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Timer. We start the timer. Start the timer. They have the possession. They have it. Second shot on target, ladies and gentlemen. In the 79th minute. 10 minutes later, they get their second shot.
Mazzani has come on and been one of the more impressive Valencia players.
But they couldn't keep the possession for 20 seconds. Valencia's second shot. 79th minute. Or 80th minute, rather.
Mazzani will know Marcus Rashford. They were on the Manchester United books together, though Ramazani got only one opportunity in a European game against Astana back in 2019 when he was a Manchester United youth star.
You know what? Actually, going and watching these league games live now, you guys, so we can start going and exposing this league. Again, I'm not saying La Liga is good. It's a good league. But when you guys go and call it League or this, League or that, we were there. PSG, Lens were actually playing good. Lens were an average Ligue 1 team. This is an average La Liga team. Oh my God, arrêtez. Stop with this gimmick, man. Stop with this gimmick.
Pedri.
Who's your man of the match so far? I think it has to be Fermin. Has to be Fermin.
He's the latest to see the gap and go for it.
Bernal is coming on.
Now this is going to be another significant moment. A year ago, Marc Bernal was regarded as one of the
Pedri's coming off.
stars of the future of Barcelona. He picked up a horrific injury after playing just 244 minutes in the first team. But the teenager is back, fully recovered.
Second squad. Second squad. That's crazy, man. Honestly, Chris, them boos, I can't wait to go and speak to Kit. Can't wait to speak to Kit. Can't wait to speak to Kit. Why not? Because all the things that he's gone and said, oh, I can't wait to go and speak to Kit. This is the treasured La Liga. Valencia. Oh, hold on. They've got the ball. They're not even going to keep it for 5 seconds. Bang, they kick it long already.
I have to say, it was absolutely magnificent.
They have it, and they've lost it. No. Already.
On ball over the top. Gaia takes the wisest approach and just launching it out of play. He's the only man still around in either club that can remember Valencia's last victory against Barcelona. That was 9 years ago.
Oh, you guys hear that? 9 years ago. Ah, this is supposed to be a competitive league. Yeah, stop this gimmick. Stop this gimmick. 9 years ago.
Bassi.
We're talking about the year right after Barca won the Champions League. This is prehistoric times. The iPhone 10 hadn't even come out yet. We were on the iPhone 7 back then. Oh, la la.
Not that you would know it with this exquisite, excellent performance. Now they're showboating. Lewandowski runs into a couple of defenders.
Okay, they have the ball again. Are they going to try to play out? Okay, they're trying. Let's go. 20 seconds, guys. 20 seconds. Remember, that's the goal today. 20 seconds.
For the goal. And again, they try to play a little 1-2.
Oh, maybe they might get out, but they go long. Can they keep it? Oh, they can keep it. Guys, it might be it. It might be the chance. They go long. 20 seconds. Just a few more. Surely. We'll go and count it. We'll go and count it. 20 seconds. In the 82nd minute, they kept the ball for 20 seconds.
In the success for Leeds United and the English
82nd minute.
Does surplus.
Until the 82nd minute. Well, 83rd. And y'all mark what Angers lost these teams. Lens put belt to against this Valencia team. It stopped at 1998. No, we'll go and give it. We'll round up. We'll round up. You know, rounding error. We'll say that. Well, we'll do another test to confirm. Rich.
There's Nkana. A slight break in play here. Reminder that there's some massive games coming up here on ESPN in the next few weeks. None bigger than Atletico against Real Madrid.
Oh, hey, that boost. We have to also use this. Them boost. No, Dembélé. Listen, you know what they like to say about Dembélé? You know what they love to say about Dembélé? Oh. But PSG are still able to, smack teams even without Dembélé. Shows he's not all that important. Is it not Barca smacking Valencia 5-0? Voilà, I thought you more. ¿Y qué fue? ¿Qué fue, guys? ¿Y qué fue? Voilà, I was sure, they're a completely different team when Yamal's not here. What happened? What happened to this Yamal dependency? ¿Y qué fue? I'm gonna troll. Hold on, that's another point. And they're through again. And it's 6.
Takes advantage.
Nah, he's offside. Oh, the flag saves him.
Might be tight though.
You know what? I actually hope he's onside. I hope he's onside. Is he onside? He's onside. That's a goal. It's 6-0. 6-0. Who's gonna get the hat trick first? Ferran?
Clever finish from Lewandowski.
Ferran? Rafinha? Or Fermin?
I think Guy knows probably that he kept him onside. That's why he's shaking.
6-0. I cannot take this league seriously. I am not taking La Liga seriously anymore. 6-0. C'est quoi ce dinguerie? You guys, and the myth. And this myth. La Liga is not serious. La Liga in second half.
The substitute.
You know what was it? Lewell, he scored. It's going to be a goal. It's a goal. It's 6-0. It's 6-0.
After
this league is not serious. This is 6-0. Barca beat them 7-1 last year. They beat them 6-0 now.
Lewandowski scores, and Bernal on his comeback into the Barcelona team is the man who is given the assist, and it was a brilliant ball. Still a lot to be done.
And we're meant to take this league seriously.
by the great Robert Lewandowski.
Guys, let's end this, end the myth, end the myth, end the myth, end the myth, guys, end the myth. It's a good, again, nothing, the finish, excellent. But where's the defending? Where is the defending?
Finish. 2 brilliant goals from
in front of 6,000.
all over the place.
The defending it does not exist.
Barcelona.
It does not exist.
Total in the days at Dortmund. It's just that he's done it in 86 games fewer.
Wait, hold on. When did Rafinha? When did he come on? He came on in the Lewandowski came on in the 68th minute. So 70th minute almost. He's already got 2 goals. So we got 3 players on a brace. This is supposed to be the La Liga that we're La Liga. Liga defending clears La Liga. Clears. There is no flipping debate.
Since he turned 37 years of age as well.
Let's see who gets the hat-trick first. Let's see who gets the hat-trick first. At this point, I want somebody to get the hat-trick. They're through again here. Come on, find someone. Find them. Get it. Ah, Rafinha. Come on, Rafinha. Lock in.
Rich gives it to goalkeeper 𝙎𝙬𝙖𝙶.
I need a player to go and get a hat-trick here. Specific. For me, if Firmino gets it, actually, he'll deserve it. He'll deserve it.
5 and the 7.
Here it is again.
I mean, I would expect a team that's in the 1st division of La Liga to probably win the 3rd tier of English football here, buddy. The 3rd tier of English football, I would expect them to win it. Is that too much of an ask? I mean, at this point, the way I'm seeing them, maybe they don't even finish. Maybe they are just top 3 in League 1, in the 3rd tier of English football, League 1.
Where they admitted afterwards they got the image wrong. Lewandowski's toe, they got the wrong boot.
I do remember it.
That was the same referee.
Chance, can they get something here?
Ramazani.
And that's the 3rd shot, ladies and gentlemen, in the 89th minute. Let's confirm it. Is it just 3? Yep, 3rd shot. 3rd shot in the 89th minute.
Too shocked he hasn't really changed the formation or the tactics, the coach. It was obviously it was going wrong in the first half.
Exactly. The only teams we stat padded against were Montpellier and Saint-Etienne, 2 teams that got relegated.
Found ways to get in behind them. Valencia might try and go down the same route, but it looks as though they've been ill prepared for the game.
Well, this is in keeping with Barcelona's home form.
You see, now anytime somebody goes into get the hat trick. No, Rafinha, what are you doing, man? Wanna lock in? Come on, get the hat trick. I need Rafinha. I need Rafinha or Leo to get a hat trick. A second half hat trick alone. If they do, I am never taking. You cannot come seriously. Sit eye to eye with me. Tell me La Liga's defending is trash. Trash. Thank you, Free. Yes, this is La Liga. 2 minutes of added time. You know what? We need to pray that Lewa or Rafinha score.
Sacrifice a lot of money by not playing at the Montjuic.
Free Monk. Remember how all these Barca fans are saying, oh, you know, PSG, you guys can heavily rotate your squad and whatnot and still win. You guys are still beating teams. Barca only had 4 starters, like 4 starters of their normal team, and they're smacking Valencia, smacking them. They're smacking them. Smack the living daylights out of Valencia.
In the second half.
Now we're good. Now it's just we're good. But when it's PSG, oh, it's the league. It's the league. You guys are so funny. Oh my gosh. Woo. Oh my goodness. Come on, can they get another shot in? Ball in, come on, get your header. Get a shot in. Shoot. Shot in? Nope, not even a shot.
Put a blot on a Barca copy, but Barca haven't.
Exactly.
Last 2 games.
Nah, there's gonna be 2 parts to my post game. There's gonna be the actual like proper tactical analysis and view on it, And then there's gonna be the bit where I'm just gonna go and absolutely go ham on this.
Final task.
Oh my goodness, Kit. This is La Liga. Let's see, can they get something? Another shot. Third shot. Third shot. Not yet. No.
Excellent launch at the ball. Everybody putting in a shift, as you can see. 𝙀𝙬𝙾𝙖𝙶 has harvested a remarkable spirit at this club. Some of the superstars on the bench this evening, giving the kids a chance.
Imagine you rest most of your starters.
Rafinha.
You rest most of them, and that's the final whistle. Ladies and gentlemen, what a monumentous day. We were here in glorious 1080p live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, TikTok, and everywhere else you want to be. We saw Barcelona just smack up a mid-table La Liga team with only 4 of the starters. Bring on the cavalry in the second half. Buddy, PSG don't do that in Ligue 1. We don't do that in Ligue 1. The only teams we stat pad against are teams that are getting relegated. I will not rest. Wow. This is exactly what you guys were saying. But kudos for 𝙀𝙁𝘾𝙁𝘆. What a performance today by him. Generational performance by Fermin Lopez today. Who else was good? Pedri was good today. What else?
Plenty for them.
Yeah, they were good. Who else had a really good performance?
6-0 final score.
Like, aside from, the clowning and whatnot, I think Fermin Lopez definitely man of the match. Pedri was really good today. Those are the main people. I thought, aside from the big misses, the 2 glaring chances that Ferran Torres missed, I thought he was generally good. Had a generational assist. But the 6 goals, oh my goodness. I can never take this. Oh my goodness. 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝙋𝙬 was good, but he didn't really have much to do. 𝙀𝙬𝘼 didn't have much to do. You're being disingenuous. I'm applying the same logic you guys are. I'm applying the same logic.
Now, there's been talk and conversation about Dani Olmo.
I'm applying the same logic all you Barca fans have been using. Yeah, now you guys don't like it. Now you guys don't like it. The same logic. The same logic that says, oh, PSG are able to rest, most of their team, heavily rotate their team, and still win in Ligue 1. Buddy, when we did that, we won 1-0. Why not? Comfortable, 1-0. We didn't suffer too much. You guys are doing the same thing, winning 6-0. Bringing on all the cavalry. You had Rafinha, and you had 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝙁𝘶 getting a second half brace. You had 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝙁𝘶 getting a brace in the second half in 20 minutes.
Because of a groin injury that he picked up on international duty. But then there was also no Rafinha. He was relegated to the bench because he showed up late to training. But Ale, if you're going to face disciplinary issues, this is one way to respond.
Yes.
Wow.
The point was made by 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝙁. Nobody is above the rules.
And even Dembooz, and Freemonk is still here. Now this whole gimmick, Freemonk, let's not forget, these are the same Barca fans that were saying, look at how Lamine Yamal is so important to our team. Lamine Yamal wasn't here today. 6-0. When PSG was doing the same thing to Atletico Madrid, y'all were saying, he's not all that important. You guys did the exact same thing. How are you guys gonna wiggle your way out of this one? How are you gonna wriggle your way out of this one? How are you gonna wriggle your way out of this one? ¿Y qué fue?
6-0.
This is what I mean. Oh, I can't wait. Listen, we're recording the post-game reaction. I'll record the Barca one first. I'll do the Barca one first, and I'll do the PSG one.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN. The WNBA is coming up next.
Wow. What a game. What a game. Generational. Ladies and gentlemen, we are no longer falling for the propaganda and the myth. And this myth. La Liga does not have any defense. No defense. It does not exist in the league. They've not gotten to that point. They're still in Iowa 7. They're still back in the 30s where you defend with, just attack. Zero defense. Oh. Not to mention that even without PSG, Ligue 1 teams always beat La Liga teams. Oh, I've seen by last year 100%. I've seen by last year 100%. 100%. Now, but listen, the myth is done. The myth is we exposed in 1080p, 1920 1080p HDR footage, Dolby Atmos surround sound. We were all here with witnesses. C'est une dinguerie, les gars. C'est une dinguerie. So now when the Barca fans are Liga, I'm saying you guys are able to go rotate, play 4 of your main starters on the pitch, smack Valencia, a mid-table average La Liga team, 6-0. You guys beat them by a difference of 6 twice in 2 years. Wow. Oh, man. Wow. Double Standards FC at it again. Double Standards FC at it again. 𝙊𝙀𝘼𝙋𝙏 FC. 𝙊𝙀𝘼𝙋𝙏. How do you wriggle your way out of this one? Wow. No. All the things you guys said, Ligue 1, whatnot, PSG able to do that. I've never seen it. Isaiah, Kit District, Ronnie, all these people. I remember all of that you guys were going and saying. Now all of a sudden the things change. Oh no, now it's just Barca being good. Now we change it. Now we change it. This is what I mean. Barca, you guys have the most toxic fan base ever. Oh my goodness. Wow. Good Lord have mercy. Wow. This is hilarious, man. This is hilarious. That is true. Wow, you can go and say whatever about the league. Wow, 6-0. You know what? Let's have a look at the stats. Let's see how bad this ass beating was. $6-0. You go and you look. Statistically, 72% possession, 3.35 XG, 24 shots, 10 shots to the target, 5 big chances created. Them 2 shots. Hold on. No. Let me update. I know they had more than 2 shots. It only registers 2 shots. So that means that shot in the 89th, it doesn't count as a shot. So their first shot came in the 70th minute. The second shot came in the 80th minute. 1 shot on target. 0.18 XG. And we're supposed to beat the what you guys I can't name. Valencia are doo-doo dog water. Lens smacked the living daylights out of this team. The same team PSG played. Wow. My eyes have been opened today. I'm not falling. Why is usually we guys would talk about, like I say, okay, I've watched this game with my own 2 eyes. We were all here as witnesses. Toulouse. You're saying who is Toulouse? Toulouse beat Valencia. Toulouse are a bigger match for Barcelona. Toulouse will cause Barcelona more problems. Wow. 6-0. You guys beat them last year at home 7-1. All these things. This myth of Yamal wasn't here today. The same thing you guys accused Dembele of. Yamal wasn't here today. That. They couldn't hold possession for 20 seconds until the 83rd minute. Their first shot on target, came in the 70th minute. And their second shot came in the 80th minute. And it's not like this is like this is an average La Liga team. This is a team that finished 12th in La Liga last year. And you come and you go and you say, PSG, that. I'm not taking it seriously. Toulouse. If I let's go. I'm gonna go. Let's go. I'll open in a new tab. I'll do FUT Mob. We'll see how many teams smack Valencia in Ligue 1 currently. Let's go. All right, Ligue 1, on est où? Voilà, on est là. Okay. So obviously PSG, Lille, obviously, Monaco, obviously, Lyon, obviously, Strasbourg, yes, Rennes, yes, Marseille, as much as, you know, I hate this team, yes, Lens, yes, Nice, yes, Toulouse, yes, Paris FC, a newly promoted side. From what I've seen, yes, Angers, that might be a bit tighter, yes, Le Havre, I think even Valencia would beat them. Voila, I think Valencia would beat them. I think Valencia could beat them. But that was, they really have to push, though. Really, really have to push. Everyone else, though, absolutely no chance. Bélec, les gars, c'est une dinguerie. Dinguerie. At least you go and you look. When PSG scored 6, it was our last game, it was against PSG versus Toulouse. It was 6-3. When you look at the other way around, stats. Now, PSG 2.62 XG, Toulouse 2.22. They had more shots. We had more shots on target. They had more big chances created. See, this is even stuff. Look at Barca. This is supposed to be, again, Toulouse last year. Let's see where Toulouse finished last year. Toulouse last year were probably somewhere mid-table. 10th. Literally, yeah, mid-table. Like a bit more than mid-table. Similar. Compared to this is the same thing. 6-0. And this is a team that last year will go again. When you look at 2024, 2025, Valencia, mid-table, 12th out of 20. Yeah, the myth is done. The myth is done. I think Valencia haven't beaten Barcelona in 9 years. Buddy, the iPhone 7 was out back then. Wow. Generational night, guys. Generational night. Generations will remember it. Generations will remember this, man. Oh. Wish. Imagine you come on, you bring on Lewandowski. 68th minute, gets a brace. These guys were on a hat trick. Within 20 minutes, he's on a hat trick. Within 20 minutes, he's on a hat trick. Wesh. Wow. C'est une dinguerie. Crazy. All I'm doing this is, listen, the boyfriend is getting angry. Listen, all I'm doing is I'm fighting fire with fire. I'm just using the exact same thing you guys have been telling me all the time. Oh, but PSG, you guys can rotate your squad. You guys did the same thing, same result. Oh, but you know this Dembele, but Dembele isn't all that important. Voila, PSG still at Barca. No Yamal, still able to smack team 6-0. So is Yamal really all that important? Well, maybe it was Rafinha then. Maybe it was Pedri. ¿Y qué fue? Wow. But what that means though for that's for the title race. I think Barca is second. Yeah, Barca and Madrid are 1 and 2. Barca 10 points, Madrid 12. Barca goal difference of +10, Madrid +6. Intriguing. Let's see, where's Atletico Madrid? 5 points, 2 draws. How they already played 6 games? Well, here's what it is. Didn't Madrid win the title like a couple years ago? Was it 10 points? 10 points? And then won this UCL? 10 points? Want to talk about competitiveness? Isn't it La Liga that routinely, if you look at the percentage of possible points won by the league champions, they're above PSG. They're above Ligue 1. That is to say that the La Liga champions dominate the league more than the Ligue 1. They get like in terms of average points per game, it's higher. It's not like that. Your league. C'est pas chez nous là. C'est pas chez nous. Oh. Ah là 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 là, ça fait mal. Ça fait mal. This is what happens. What goes around comes around. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You guys, now you guys don't like it when it's all against you, but this is the exact same thing you guys like to do to us. So now when it goes around, you flip it. No. We're trying to, but we're good. No, this is the same thing. This is the same thing you guys were doing. Exact same thing. Now you guys don't like it. Now you're saying, no, ours is different. No, for us it's different. Us is different. Buddy, it's either both are the same. Either it's that, both leagues are good and that the teams are just good. Or you say that, La Liga's a farmer league too. It's not that serious either. You see, now when you flip the script, when you use the exact same arguments you guys were making against you guys, when it comes around, now it's you guys that have to submit it. Now it's different. Now it's different. Bro, Rise, I can't Rise. I'm not streaming from my phone. But you see though, you see now you don't like it. Now you don't like. And now when you go say the same arguments against us, this, that. Now it's against you guys. The same things. You go and you look at your squad. You look at your squad today, and you see only 4 starters. Now you see you're vexed. That's why I say you reap what you sow. What goes around comes around. Look at Barca's lineup. You cannot go and tell me. You look at this lineup in terms of guaranteed starters for the team. You got Garcia, yep. 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝙋𝙬, yep. Pedri, yep. Koundé, yep. Casado, no. Rooney, no. Rashford, no. Lopez, you could say, but typically it's Dani Olmo, no. Ferran, no. Marin, no. Garcia, no. So again, only 4 starters in a Liga team, so heavily rotated squad. ¿Y qué fue? Bringing on your cavalry afterwards. Bring on Rafinha in the 46th. That's the only big one afterwards. But then bring on Lewa, Dani Olmo, 68th minute. And in that time, assist, 2 goals. When I call it whatever you want, karma. What goes around comes around. When it's against you, now it's different. Yeah, Isaiah, you were on my live going and saying, look at Barca. Look, Isaiah. Isaiah, hope you're looking at this. Make sure you're on TikTok. Make sure go full screen, go landscape so you can see this properly. While you were saying, you were telling me, you guys made 9 changes this time yet. Look at this is your team today. Look at how many changes. Change into your best team. Change. Only 4 starters. Garcia, 𝙀𝙀𝘼𝘋, Pedri, Koundé. Lopez doesn't know when he starts. It's usually Dani Olmo. ¿Y qué fue? You're telling me, about La Liga. Look at the team you guys are going. What do you mean 2 shots on target? And the thing is, we were noting it. First shot on target in the 70th minute, Isaiah. First shot on target in the 70th minute. Second shot on target in the 80th minute. Couldn't keep the ball. Couldn't keep possession of the ball for 20 seconds until the 83rd minute. I'm telling you, La Liga defending is trash. It is trash. Trash. Dog water. It is trash. And again, And this other thing, what you guys were saying last year, oh, but you go and you see, remember when, I remember specifically, it was the game against Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid. You guys were saying, oh, but Dembele isn't even all that important piece. You're still able to smack teams even without him. Ah, okay. ¿Qué fue? Well, remember that. It's noted. This is Valencia. This is a mid-table. This is a good La Liga team. It's not, they're not the best, but not the worst. They're a mid-table La Liga team last year. They finished 12th. 6-0. No Yamal. Yamal was in the stands. Yamal was in the stand with Balde. He was in the stands. Still smacked them 6-0. Why all these agendas, all these Mr. Done? 4 changes were injuries. Now your injury excuse. Now we're pulling up, but they were injured. But when I said, but we did that because we were only coming back from vacation. Oh, no. You see, this is what I call it double standards FC. Double standards FC. For me, it's one way. For you, it's another way. Voilà, double standards FC. Chameleon FC. I changed my thoughts FC. We changed the standards FC. That's why I cannot take you guys seriously. Well, now you guys, you could choose whatever you want. The exact same things. Now you guys don't like it anymore. Now it's not funny anymore. Now, you know what? You see how it's annoying? This is exactly what you guys are doing. I hope when you guys go to sleep today, I hope at least now you guys look in the mirror and you guys realize, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't do this anymore. Maybe it's not all that. Voila. La Liga has zero defending. Defending. It's not in the patch update, right? They're still stuck on iOS 7. All right, the defending's not there for iOS 7, iOS 6. They're still on skeuomorphism. The thing is, you go and you see. One thing I would say, probably one of the reasons why you can say, Barca probably didn't concede as many goals last year because. If this is the average attack you're facing, no wonder. 2 shots on target. 2 shots. 1 shot on target. First shot, period, came in the 70th minute. This is a professional. This isn't like some, a Segunda or 3rd division team. This is a professional team. 1st division in Spain. Valencia, a team that has played in a Champions League final before. Won La Liga before. The agendas. Vous êtes pas prêts. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all are not ready. You guys are butthurt. Ouais, les gars, ça va. Stay tuned. I hope you guys tune in for the post-game reaction video. The first half is going to be like analytical, talking about the game. And the next bit is going to be going into all of this. We are done with the propaganda. Buddy, I'm telling you, the team lost that PSG played today, earlier today. At home at the Parc des Princes, smack Valencia, smack the living daylight out of. I said it again, the game against Madrid, there is no attack. Madrid were a man down, and they're still goal scoring against Sociedad. Sociedad, they were the Champions League a couple years ago. Sociedad. That's why I'm not taking this thing seriously anymore. It's over. Keeper 4.7. Now, it's not what are you talking about 4.7? 3.7. It's a 3.7 rating. 3.7. Voila. We're done, man. We're done. End the myth. End the myth, man. End the myth. This whole defense, end the myth. Whenever a La Liga fans comes, I say you play in La Liga. You know what? We need to start using that myth. The same way that you guys like saying, league aren't taxed, but the goals don't count. I'm gonna do the same thing with La Liga. Those don't count. I saw the game today. What are you talking about? You put me out there, I'm scoring a hat trick. I think it's gonna probably be roughly the same. Go live, bro. I am live. What are you talking about? I'm live. I'm right here. This is me in the flesh. I'm responding to your comments. I'm live. So you want what? So you have PSG versus Nantes. So first half only. Let's go stats. Well, stats, they had 0 shots, because I know against Nantes we didn't have a single shot on target. But it's funny. So PSG versus Nantes. All right. Thank you, Freeman. This is going to be a good comparison because this is the game where we heavily rotated our squad. So I think first and foremost, let's look at the squads first and foremost, the lineups. So Barcelona, in terms of you go and say these are players that would probably guaranteed be starters on your team. Right, you got Garcia, you got Cubarsí, you got Pedri, and Koundé. Who would be guaranteed starters? Yamal's not there, Rafinha's not there, Lewa's not there, De Jong's not there, and Balde's not there. Okay. Well, let's do the same thing with PSG. When you look at PSG, Chevalier, Ruiz, Vitinha, you can say Barcola. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You could argue that perhaps by the end of the season is a Barney, but we won't count that. So 4. So 4 on 4. So in terms of rotation, it's the exact same. Okay. Now let's look at the stats. So with PSG first half alone, 74% possession, 0.64 XG, 9 shots, 2 shots on target, 1 shot on target by the opposition, but no shots, 1 shot, but no shots on target by the opposition. Okay, very interesting. All right, let's look at this game. First half alone, 74% possession. I think we had more, not the exact same. 11 shots, 9. Okay, similar. 3 shots on target. PSG 2. Okay. 1 big chance created. PSG none. All right, we'll say roughly similar. All right, look at the opposition. 0 shots. 0 shots on target. Ronnie, we're ending the myth. La Liga has no defending. Ronnie, how do you... Valencia, you guys, imagine. PSG, the only time we stat pad in our league is when we play, teams that are getting relegated. You guys have beaten Valencia in the last 2 seasons by a margin of 6 goals. Twice. You had Rafinha and Lewandowski battling for a second half hat trick. Lens smacked the living daylights out of Valencia. We're ending this myth. You know how this thing, you guys keep saying, but Dembele, it's in the McDonald's league. I'm gonna say the same thing, the Santander league, or the bank account league. The same thing here. The same thing. I'll do the exact same thing here. The bank account league. La Liga, the league. Because you guys like disrespecting the league. La Liga in English is the league. The league. No defending. You guys didn't update. You guys didn't realize there's defending. 7, just attackers. You just attack. Defending. We don't need that. Buddy, Ronnie. Valencia got their first shot on target in the 70th minute. First shot. What am I saying? First shot. Just happened to be a shot on target. They got their second shot and only second shot in the game in the 80th minute. They couldn't string along, keep possession for 20 seconds. Until the 83rd minute. Buddy, I am not taking this league seriously. So now every single time you can't, whoever it is, go, but I'm going to say, but you guys play in La Liga. It doesn't count. You had Mbappe, who last season had one of his worst seasons, air quotes. Go on, have a slow start in La Liga, win the Pichichi, score 33 goals, which ties the most goals he ever scored in Ligue 1. For the first time in his career, won the European Golden Shoe. It is easier to score in La Liga than it is to score in Ligue 1. What more proof? You guys are going to say, but you look at Dembele. Well, you can argue Dembele is more so, it's an anomaly. And even Dembele, his first season at PSG, how many goals did he score in Ligue 1? He scored 6 goals, I think, over the course of the season. It's only now that he's transformed himself. But let's take the GOAT. The GOAT of the sport. The greatest player to ever grace association football. Señor Lionel Andrés Messi. Cusinetti. In La Liga, in that last season in La Liga, he finished with 30 goals and 11 assists. 41 GA. This guy comes to Ligue 1, can't even get 10 goals. In his 2 seasons in Ligue 1, he could not even get anywhere close, not even 2/3 of what he got in La Liga in a single season. we're done with the myth. We're done with the myth. La Liga has no defending. La Liga is a stat pad league. Stat pad league. The stat pad league. The stat pad league. You guys want to go and say Farmers League? The stat pad league. You want to stat your pads? You want to make your numbers seem big? Go to La Liga. Go to La Liga. Go to La Liga. Just go to La Liga. Huh. Is Kit in the live? This, I've been awakened. I now see. I was blind, but now I see. Wesh, c'est une dinguerie, les gars. C'est une dinguerie. Wow. I was blind, but now I see. Even this whole, you know, even more expensive. What was it though? Oh, Dembele. Well, that PSG don't, or like PSG don't really need, you know, Dembele. He doesn't even make him much better. You know, look, they're able to smack Atletico Madrid. Okay. What about same thing here? Kid saw what we were talking about in ducked. He wants to duck the fade. He wants to duck the fade. No problem, man. No problem. I'll get him at one point. What are you guys? These Barca fans, I'm reading your comments. You guys are rattled. You guys are rattled because you know everything I'm saying is true. I needed to prove my thing so bad. I wanted Rafinha to get a hat trick. I needed Lewan to get a hat trick. We were competing. Who's gonna get a hat trick first? We were like at one point, but we had 3 players on a hat trick, 3 players in a brace. Liga, come on! This is La Liga. I need to prove my hypothesis. Listen, guys, fortunately, luckily, God willing, I was able to graduate with my master's degree in science in physics. When I was doing a live lab experiment, you know, testing my hypothesis, putting it through the scientific method, seeing if what I thought would correlate with reality. There's a few little tweaks we need to make, maybe run a couple more tests, have a larger sample size. But generally, I think that my hypothesis matches with the data and the results we got. We just need a couple more, you know, sample size, a couple more tests, and I think we'll be there. La Liga is not all that. Why not take Madrid, Barca, Atleti? Voila, it's average. It's not crazy. They're still good teams, still good, but it's not crazy. Generational stream. Generational stream. Kit, please. If Kit wants to come on, he has a phone. He can comment. I'll see it. You guys are asking for external help. External help. Oh. You need to move on. No, you want me to move on because you know everything I've said is true. You know everything I've said is true. It's all true. The same things you guys were saying. Liga this, da. It's all the same in La Liga. You guys are no better. You guys are hypocrites. You know what they say? Voila, takes one to know one. Takes one to know one. No defending in this league. None whatsoever. Defending is a foreign concept. No one's been able to give me a rebuttal, a cogent, coherent, logical rebuttal. And now we're getting on to name calling. You see, you guys, you're rattled. You guys are rattled. Every point you brought up, I went and addressed it point by point. When all the things you guys said about PSG, while Liga, this, then the other, the same things. I saw the same things. I'm like, maybe it took one to no one. And at the very least, you guys don't even watch the Liga games. You guys just go to Fat Mob, you know, look at the the same thing. I watched the games. I was here. You guys heard the audio. You guys were witnesses. All of you right now. All witnesses. You see though, now you guys don't like it. You guys don't like it because when you guys were saying that, you thought it was all funny. It's okay. When the same thing is applied to your club, now what is it? Now what is it? ¿Y qué fue? ¿Y qué fue? You compared Nantes, who had 5 shots off target. What? Only difference is PSG couldn't score. Well, PSG couldn't score. Like, PSG weren't taking shots, and also PSG could score because Nantes was actually defending quite well, which is why it was harder. If you go and you look at it, here, Nantes, we had 9 shots in the first. Let's see the entire thing. In the entire game, we had 18 shots, 4 shots on target. And we're chance to win 71% possession. You guys, altogether, had 72%. So similar possession, 24 shots. How many shots did we have? 18. So 6 more shots than we did. 10 shots than we had. 5 big chances created. So unless you tell me that, oh, you guys are just so much better attack-wise. And again, you want to go and say, because we were criticized, we brought the cavalry on later on, just like you did. When we brought on 𝙀𝙖𝘖𝘾𝙼𝘎, we brought them all in the 60th minute. Voilà. You guys brought on whatchamacallit, Rafinha in the at halftime. You brought on Dani Olmo and Lewa in the 70th minute. We'll go and say the difference is, look at the score here and look at it here. 1-0. We have to break down this team. There is no breaking down needed. Barca, you guys, it's a hot knife through butter. We had to go warm it up, put it under fire, gotta get it nice and hot and whatnot to finally try to get just a bit of butter. You guys, a cold, dull knife straight through. No defense, no tactics whatsoever. Free Monk. He's saying Nantes were better defensively. That's discrediting Barca's elite attacking. So now you think, it's discrediting. But so when PSG go and beat teams in Ligue 1, no, it's not. You guys aren't discrediting PSG's elite attacking prowess. No, when you guys criticize it, it's the teams that we're facing that are actually bad. But no, when Barca go and beat them, no, it's actually Barca just being really, really good. Oh, really? Voilà. You see, this is what I mean. You guys are double standards FC. Double standards FC, chameleon FC, change your tune FC, we change color FC, no consistency FC, one way for you, another way for me. But that's it though. I need to go and record the post-game reaction to the PSG game as well as to this Barca game. So make sure you guys stay tuned, and I'll try to go live like on TikTok, do a general TikTok live later on to be able to do that. So feel free to come on later on, and then so make sure that you guys stay tuned for let's do this. Stay tuned for that, and I hope to see you guys then. And remember, stay safe, stay kind, and stay blessed. Godspeed.